Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. I hope you're doing well and staying safe and enjoying your back to school season or your fall season. And today we're gonna do something different. I've never done this before, so I'm also learning. But I was thinking about it and I thought we always sing songs that other people write. And we always sing songs that we know or we've learned. And so I thought, why don't we sing songs that we made ourselves? And yeah, we can make songs ourselves. And so I thought that's a great idea. And so I looked it up, I did some research because I'm learning, and I found this article by CBC, and they gave me 5 steps on how to write a song. And so parents, or adults, this is also something that was a resource for adults and children, so it's something that you can do together, which is a great bonding experience for you and your child, but also just to work together and let them take the lead with some things that they write, with the things that they want to write about. And so why don't you get a paper and a pencil and we can start songwriting, because it is so fun and so interesting. So you can go get a pencil and paper and we can start. So, topic number 1. Sorry, let me just fix that. There we go. So point number one is your topic. So you need to think about something that you like, and it can be about anything in the world. It has to be something that you want to write about or to sing about. And it can be, so the question that I'm going to ask you is, what do you want your song to be about? Would you like it to be about your favorite toy, your favorite person, your favorite season, your favorite character on a show, how you get ready in the morning? It can be about the weather outside. It can be about your favorite color. It can be about anything that you would like it to be. So pick a topic, write it down so you don't forget. So that's your topic. It can be about anything. Just something you would like to sing about. Second, so point number 2 is your melody. Oh, sorry, I didn't even pick a topic. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I'm gonna pick a topic, and the topic I'm gonna pick is garbage trucks, because I really like garbage trucks. I saw one this morning, came to collect my family and my garbage, and so I'm gonna sing about garbage trucks, also just because I really think they're so cool and they're really fun. So I'm gonna pick garbage trucks since I like to sing about garbage trucks. And you can sing about something else, but I'm just gonna sing about garbage trucks. So next we have our melody. And the melody is the part of the song that doesn't have the words. So the melody is the song without words. Hopefully that made sense, but I'll give you an example. So an example of the melody could be Twinkle Twinkle. And so the melody would be da 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 da. So there was no words, it was just what the song sounded like. That was the melody. And so your melody could be a song you know, like Twinkle Twinkle, so you can use that melody, or you can make up your own melody. It's up to you. And so if you're using a melody that you already know, like Twinkle Twinkle, you can go da 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 and just plug your words into there, and that's fine. But if you're making your own melody, there's a few things that you have to consider. Do you want your melody to be super fast, or would you like it to be slow? An example of a fast melody would be Sleeping Bunnies. That's a very fast, it's a very fast melody, because it goes da 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 da. So you see the difference, because Twinkle Twinkle is da 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 da. So those are 2 different things. So you can pick if you want to be fast or slow. And this is the part where I'm going to use my guitar, because I like using my guitar because it helps me find the key and the pitch to my song. But if you don't have an instrument, that's totally fine. You don't need one. You can still sing your melody like I did without an instrument, but I just like to use it because it helps me keep on key, because I'm not a singer. I just like to play guitar and sing. So I'm gonna pick a melody. And I think I'm gonna pick a melody, and I don't want it to be super, super fast, but I would like it to be in the middle. Not super slow either, but kind of in the middle. So let's see, how can I make a melody? So I think that's my melody. I think I kind of like that. It's a bit slower because I'm still trying to remember it and keep it simple so I don't forget it and it's not too complicated. But I think that's the melody that I'm going to use. So that's the melody. So you can tell that it has no words yet, but it's getting there. It just has the song behind it with no words. So now this is a fun part. So this is where you get to write the chorus. And the chorus is the song that is the part that you always come back to. And the way the article describes it is that this is the heart of the song. And we know that with our heart is the one that keeps us alive. So when our heart beats, we are able to stay alive. And it's the same thing like the song. It's the most important part of the song. The same way with your heart. The heart is one of the most important part of your body because it keeps you alive and it pumps blood to the rest of your body. And so the chorus is kind of like the heart of the song. So it's the part that keeps the song alive. It's the part that keeps the song, it's the main part of the song is what I'm trying to say. It's the main part of the song. And this is where you get to make your own words. And you can make it rhyme. So you can use words like cat and hat and sat, or it doesn't have to rhyme. It doesn't have to rhyme if you don't want to. So we know that, so just to recap everything, we know the topic of our song is going to be about garbage trucks, and we know the melody is da 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 da. So that's the melody. But now this is the part where you have to brainstorm a little bit and you have to think about all the things in a garbage truck or whatever you chose that can be put into words. So because I'm going to write about a garbage truck, I'm going to brainstorm about things about the garbage truck that I can sing about. So I'm going to be brainstorming with you, and so I'm thinking, and this is great for you to just start describing the object. So I'm going to sing about the garbage truck, and I know that the garbage truck is big. I know it's very big. It's not small, it's big. I know that it comes once a week. So the garbage truck comes every week, once a week, to my house to pick up the garbage. I know that the garbage truck rolls down my street, so it doesn't just pick up the garbage on my street, but it picks up the garbage on all the houses on my street. I know that the garbage truck, there's more than one kind of garbage truck. You have the recycling truck and the compost truck and the garbage truck. So there's 3 trucks that come. And so you can keep going. They're strong, they're big, sometimes they're stinky because it collects the garbage, so you can say that. So this is just where you can brainstorm. So start on your paper writing down some things to describe your object. So if you're thinking about a sunny day, you can say it's hot and the sun is shining. You can say that the sun is bright, and sometimes you can't see when you go outside, so you put your sunglasses on. These are all things. It's just a way to start describing and naming the things of your object or your topic. And that's really important. That's a really, really important step of your song. So now why don't we try and make it the chorus? So I told you the chorus is the most important part. So you want to use parts of it that you can repeat, and it's simple, so you can remember it, and you're gonna repeat this part over and over again as you make a song. So let's see. Garbage truck, garbage truck, comes once a week, every week. Garbage truck, garbage truck, comes once a week, every week. Garbage truck. So that's a chorus, and I made that up completely by myself based on the things that I had written down on my paper as I was brainstorming, and I just put it into a song. So that's the chorus. And you can stop there if you would like. That's no problems. You can just have your song, and I can just have your garbage truck, garbage truck. Like, I can just have that, and that's it. But if you want to keep going, you can make verses. And the verses are where you can start using the other things that you use. So I know I didn't use the word big. I know I didn't use the word strong. I know I didn't talk about the different kinds of garbage trucks. I know I didn't say that it was stinky or smells. Sometimes it smells bad. So this is where you can start getting into more story-like, or just more words, because there's sometimes in some songs there's 3 verses, sometimes there's 2. But this is where you get to, and the article in this paper uses the word elaborate. So elaborate means make long. So you can talk about anything without having to repeat yourself, and this is where you get to explain yourself. And so, why don't we do that? So I'm gonna figure out what I can write for my verse. Let's think. So like I said, I didn't say it was big, I didn't say it was strong, but let's see what we can come up with. So I'm gonna sing my chorus, and we're gonna go into the verse. Garbage truck, garbage truck, comes once a week, every week. Garbage truck, garbage truck, comes once a week, every week. Garbage truck. Alright, let's see where we can go with our verse. The garbage truck is big, the garbage truck is strong, the garbage truck goes all around. It comes once a week, comes every week, and I know it's always loud. And we can go back to the chorus. Garbage truck, garbage truck, comes once a week, every week. Garbage truck, garbage truck, comes once a week, every week. Garbage truck. And you can even make more verses. You can make a bridge if that's like almost like a different kind of verse, but that's if you want to get super technical with the songwriting. But that was basically the whole process of writing a song. So we made one chorus and one verse, and we sang the chorus twice, but we sang the verse once. And so that's just the process of writing songs and writing music. And This section is just mostly for adults, but I make this video, even though it's not your typical video and it might be one that you have a hard time sitting through, but because it's longer and there's more talking than there is singing, but I think it's a great way to hear the thoughts of your child. It's a great way to hear what they like and what they want to sing about, and it's a way for them to express themselves. And we can sing about emotions, we can sing about things that we like. And so again, I really did that I made that by myself. I'm not a songwriter by any means. I've never written a song before, but I know that it's something that the children at the center like, and so you can really make a song with anything, and it's fun because you get to work together with your child and have them think about the things that they like, and provoke their thinking and say, okay, if you want to write about penguins, what about penguins do you like? And you can write that that they have two colors, that they waddle, and you can just provoke that kind of thinking and put it into a song, or you can it's just a way to be able to see again what they like, because sometimes we miss the things, or sometimes we think that a kid does like penguins, or the child likes penguins, or the child likes animals, but they could completely surprise you and say they really just want to sing about a doll, or their best friend, or something, like anything. And so it might really surprise you on what your child wants to sing about. And so I'd encourage you to provoke those thoughts in your child and let them think about it and what they like, and it helps them even find themselves in things that they like and things that they don't like. So I think that's a really interesting it's a really interesting concept to write songs, and at the end you can feel really accomplished because you have a song. And step 5 of this article was purpose, and that's where you're going to put the song and who is it for. And so you can present this song to another family member, you can present this song to a school teacher, you can present this song to or just sing it together as your song together with your child. And so I just think it's a really interesting process, and I'd encourage you to do it. And no song is weird or not good. It's your song, and it's your unique and individual song, and I think that's what's special about it. And so I'd really encourage you to do this, a great sit down with your child. So I hope you have fun, and I'll link the I'll link the article in the bio so you can read about it, and just see for yourself and read about it. And so yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you learned something, or are maybe inspired to write music with your children, and I will see you next week. Bye everyone.